Yo, ain't no way. Ain't no way, bruh. I'm multitasking right now, watching Sabrina's live on YouTube. What's going on, people? I have not been live in a while, so I just started to jump on to see what's going on. Hey, Donovan, what's good? I see y'all, man. I couldn't do it. They put Demetrius out there like that, man. Woo! Wow. What's going on, y'all? I give it a sec for folks to join. See who else is going to join me. Carmen. I see you. Nina, how you doing? Everyone else that's joining. Yeah, braids by IKEA. I did get the DM. I'm definitely going to answer. Just kind of takes a while to get to the DMs, but I haven't. I'll most likely always respond to everyone in some form. Nina thinks Precious is going home. Carmen, I seen it. Seen it in your eyes, like, here we go. Tori, what's good, man? What's good? I see the hair flowing this episode. That's what's up, man. That's a good look. What is going on? I can't even, I was telling Sabrina last week that, as soon as we get to alcohol, as soon as we see the skin and everybody in a group setting, that it's going to start getting good. So I was here for it and waiting. I love it because they was getting on us about too much drama and saying that the new cast is drama free, and I was like, nah, just you wait. Ain't no way to be drama free, in that environment. It's gonna be something, and it's cool to see. It's cool to see how everybody's gonna handle it. So, yeah, it's gonna start getting good. I got a really good feeling about it. Moody Mom, yeah, see, being that, we've been able to see it, it's only a matter, it's only a matter of time. Aisha, I don't know. I should probably check up on her. I haven't talked to Aisha in a while, but I hope they're good. Yeah, I don't know about that. What else we got? Paul. I told y'all I was Team Paul. Never ceases to amaze me, man. Let's go. The one thing I'm seeing is that it seems to be okay to be intentional early. Must be nice. Must be nice to let people know where you stand. I should try that sometime. Oh, man. So who y'all think is going to be, y'all? Let me know. Oh, yeah. I am multitasking. Say hello to Sabrina on her YouTube. Paul. I saw that shift. I saw Paul shift in his approach towards Precious. So simply, Denise says it's Precious. Some feelings going to be hurt next week. Yeah. Some feelings is hurt now. Laverne seemed out of it, yeah. But that's going to happen. You're not going to be 100% the whole time. So that's understandable. Lady 71 says Precious. We'll see. They didn't tell us that. I was trying to see who was at the bottom the most. Precious, and so Precious and AP was at the bottom, and I try to look to see who the people think they could have a connection with the most. So, yeah. If anybody wants to chop it up, let me know. We'll bring you on. Just be nice. But basically, I got on because what up, Court? I got on because I haven't done a live in a while. What's up, Tasia? Y'all want to chop it up? Let me know. I haven't been on in a while. I was just excited for this episode because being that I'm not in it, like you want to see the drama, because we're adults, right? Hopefully in the end they'll be able to be cool about it. Moody Ma says Precious. Simply Denise says things are definitely getting more interesting. Hell yeah, and I'm here for it. Nina, thanks for joining. Let me see. Court, I know you're not mad at me. The Diva period, thanks for joining. D Ruben, thanks for joining. Where's my drink? Nope, still sober. So somebody made a comment that I'm reading Sabrina's joint. My bad. That somebody said Precious was still at the table at the scene. Oh, thanks, Nina. Did Paul flip on Precious? Looks that way. Looks that way. It seems like people are starting to be more vocal about calling out who their top people are, and also making more intentional decisions and letting people know where they stand. And I feel like they're actually getting that on camera, So, yeah. So, question, y'all. Who would have volunteered to deliver the message to the group? So I wonder if Demetrius got picked or if Demetrius volunteered for that. Because I definitely wouldn't have volunteered. Ain't no way. And especially if it was my connection that was going home. I mean, if it was my connection that was going home with somebody, yeah, I would have volunteered. I actually volunteered once on my season. So I ended up, if you've missed the last couple of weeks, also Demetrius was volunteered by Simply Denise. Again, thank y'all for joining. Were the ladies tonight? I have no idea. Somebody let me know. Truly SO, thanks for joining. I'm wondering if I should grab a drink and start chopping it up. You know what? I will do that. It's gonna get dark for a little bit, but I'm just grabbing a drink. Real quick, grab a drink too. We might be here for a little bit. Bam. All right, I'm back. Whew. So it's not a review of tonight. We could chop it up about it. Not an official review, but like I said, I wasn't really into it's the Lagunitas again. A little something, just a little something. What was I gonna say? So I didn't want to do like an official review and go through shot by shot, scene by scene, but also I wasn't into reality TV shows before that, but now I am. Can Dante and Sean join? Yeah, if they here, send me a request, fellas. I'll bring y'all up. I think I saw Courtney and Tasia too. Who else? Who else want to join? I think I saw Tori, Carmen, Donovan. Yeah, man. Africa, thanks for joining. Not that I'm clowning them, it's just, I don't know, exciting to see people you know. And then the people you know are going through it, the same shit that you went through. So it's pretty funny, actually. So now I'm kind of stuck on it. Like I'll be waiting patiently, like a super fan, just to watch it again. So to recap the last week since I've been on, we did a happy hour at Kitchen Cray in Alexandria. That was fun. How you doing, Tracy? I said I wasn't gonna drink no more after that. Did I ever talk to Tasia? I haven't talked to Tasia in almost a week. Has it been a week? We chatted up over text. That's it. So we did the Kitchen Crate thing. We chilled. I chilled most of the weekend. We have I did the mental health talk that I do that Saturday. Sabrina later that night, I did a YouTube live with her. Let's see, I don't know if I had something Monday or Tuesday, I can't remember. But then Wednesday nights is Sean and I doing the Sean Show with Ty. And we had Dr. Lee, we had my boy Jay Brown on. We were just talking about the mental, M-E-N, capital M-E-N, like mental talks. But it's going to start getting a lot better, like on our end. Well, not better, we're going to diversify a little bit. So I'm having my first woman on tomorrow for my mental health journey. Kimberly Franco. I've known her almost 30 years. And she runs suicide prevention for the military. She has some things that she would like to share about her life and her journey as well. Monique, thanks for the support. Am I going to have a show or a channel? I don't know about an official show, so to speak, but there is things that I like to do, and that is to do the mental health journey. I got a lot of positive feedback from the one that I did on myself. What I did was I ported that to YouTube, and then started setting up lives with some of my closest friends. They've been able to share their journeys. So not only my closest friends, like my brother was my first guest, and then my daughter's godfather was my second guest, and then my friend from my old manager from Korea 25 years ago joined. And then I also knew Kim in Korea. So these are people that I know personally, or have known personally for decades. And that's what I wanted to start with. And then hopefully these talks can help other people know that they aren't alone. It's okay to not be okay. And if I'm helping someone, then I'll continue to do that. And I've gotten some positive comments. I think my last count, 187 different comments on that one post. And they haven't, I haven't really had to block anyone or haven't really seen any negativity at all. Confessions, good to see you. When is my live with Aisha and Sabrina on domestic violence? I think it's going to be the first weekend of March, because we have one more show to do, and then I want to do a panel from all the fellas that's been on already. So I'm going to have 3 of them on a panel, Probably not this weekend, but next weekend. And then the weekend after that will be Sabrina and Aisha and another good friend of mine, Cameo. And then I had another friend, Kiki, said, hey, if you need another person to talk domestic violence, let me know, I'll join. And I was like, dang, I wish I didn't have anybody that was my friends to come up to talk about domestic violence. But here we are. Leisha, hello. What's going on? Are you at work? You want to come on and spill the beans again? Jackie, thanks for joining. Tracy, thank you for the kind words. Creating me. Man, I hope I said that right. In heart or something. Uniquely Sherry, thanks for joining. Yes, I do believe that we need to discuss confessions. I see we definitely need to discuss mental health a lot more and make that normal. You know, it's not a bad thing at all. I would also love to get some women up to talk about their journeys. I do have a cousin that's coming up at some point in March. Creating me in a clean heart. Like that. How you doing, Kim? Yeah, so the domestic violence thing, our parents never really argued never argued in front of us. So we were not, seeing that at all. They would either wait till we fell asleep or they would take a car ride and discuss things that way. But, my siblings and a few of my cousins actually did experience some domestic violence right in front of us. So seeing it for the first time is shocking. I would never do it. I wasn't raised that way. I would walk away first. So yeah. Jada, thanks for joining. Monique, how's the search going to find Mrs. Right? I'm having faith in the process. Okay, I'll say that. I'm not really looking. I'm just allowing what's meant to be to be. Question about DMing me about that, but would love to see you mentoring young boys and teens about mental health. Mm-hmm. Yes, I would definitely do that. Be positive. How you doing? Inez, what's good? I'm sorry you had to see that growing up, Tracy. Oof. Ms. Renee, thanks for joining. Carmel, how you doing? And that's it. So those were the updates, the things that we have upcoming, aside from the domestic violence. I'm going to try to get some other celebrities up. Be positive. How you doing? Donovan, what's good? Can you come up? Are you allowed to come up yet? Are you allowed to do the we won't talk about the show that much. If you do come up, we'll just chop it up. A lot of people let the people see you. Get to know you aside from the show. I'm good. WG Bracy. Hope I said that right. Paula, how you doing? 5 months to fall. What's good? Let's see. Yeah. If you up and you want to come up, just send a request, man. We'll make it happen. Wanda, how you doing? Honey Red. What's good? Tell me y'all favorite parts about tonight's show and who are y'all favorite people so far. Anybody see Joy's cheeks tonight? Call a little view. So 5 months, you say you love the realness. Is that from the show? People starting to see their feelings. Freaky Tide? Nah. Not tonight. I'm chilling. Kind of went out last night with Sean. Blame it on Sean. Jazzy, what's that? Jazzy Jennifer G. Thanks for joining. Wiley was good. I see you. I see you coming out of your shell, Wiley. Maybe you wasn't in the shell, but I see you. I like the fact that people are really starting to show their interest. They're starting to show their feelings. They're starting to choose a little bit. I mean, you get to see how people react to that. And some people can take it. Some people can understand the process. Some people can't. Some people are just stirring up shit. And I love it. The teddy bear guy, Clifton, maybe. Yeah. I want them all to win. I want them all to win. I want them all to go through the process true and drama free. I want them all to come out with somebody, but we know that shit ain't gonna happen. Ain't no way. So you're saying the editing, so 5 months is saying that the editing, the show's a different vibe, the editing is better. I think there's some things that were a factor into that. With less people, you get more time to show the dates. You know, and then you really don't have to explain why people are here, why people are going out, because you know, there's two new people coming. You know who they are. There's 2 people leaving. You know who they are. So I think having less people at the beginning does help with the connections, but I think it also hurts the connections because people know new people are coming. So it's going to allow us to see if their connection was true or not. Because if the connection is true, then it shouldn't matter who the new people are. If you can't handle temptation on the show when you know you're going to get temptation, how are you going to handle temptation in the streets? But let's get it though. Uniquely Sherry is saying it's a bunch of women wanting attention from men. Drama free ain't going to happen. It seems like some of the fellas want the attention too, right? You seeked it. Is you rocking with me or not? Get him, Tori. Oh man, straight up, just like that, huh? That's how you roll, Tori? Shorty Diva says exactly, right? Nina says it's never going to happen so far. The only couple who seems real is Dante and Aisha. I hope they make it. Yeah. As far as I know, they still going strong. I give it another 10, 15 minutes. In case, unless another topic comes up. I wish you got your personality while on the show. Would have made a difference. Did y'all see me talking about Zadia? Yeah. That's a piece of my personality. Those confessionals was different. Uniquely Sherry said, why Wiley face drop when Paul said, "Oh girl, like older men." Oh yeah, Tina's a baddie. Yeah, Tina's a baddie. F.E. Griffin, thanks for joining. She is Tracy, thanks for joining. Tracy G, TLC, says she wishes I was on the show a bit longer. I think everything happens. Everything happens for a reason. You know, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. So if you think I should have stayed on the show longer, that means you think I would have ended up with someone. So that means, so the next question would be, who do you think I would have ended up with? Or who would y'all have wanted me to end up with? And do you think it would have worked? Sunny Girl 2004, thanks for joining. The authenticity piece, thank you. 5 months said Shiloh. Can't handle the authenticity. I feel like for that, like, people don't know what to expect, so I really can't blame them. Everyone is going into the journey with different views, different approaches. Everyone's approach was different, so it is what it is. We're all cool right now, I think, as far as I know. Yeah, so me and Sabrina together, we're cool. I think what you're seeing is, we're two of the older cast members, so that level of maturity is there, and we, have respect for each other and each other's feelings, so we're able to vibe pretty easily. 23 Exchange, thanks for joining. Pretty Brown Eyes, thanks for joining. Monique says she thought Carrie would have been a good match for me. She's cool. I don't dislike Carrie at all. I don't. Yeah, it does take time to get to know someone. Alan Smith, am I sipping on a little something? Something. You know it. That's my little, I guess you could call it my chill drink if I'm just chilling. Thank you all for joining. I wish I could wave to everybody. I don't want to miss no one. Man, Joe Bucks Mel's Gmail was good. Carla, thanks for joining. Flying Fox, thanks for joining. Ooh, good question. Sunny Girl 2004. Have I talked to Shiloh since the show ended? Yes, I have talked to Shiloh since the show ended. What non-answer but answer? Me and Joy from the previous season? I don't know about the, I don't know. Oh, you mean, yeah, I don't know about that one. Kelly Fifi, thanks for joining. Shiloh is a no. I think we're maybe saying that because of how it turned out and what you saw, what the audience saw from that. But like I said, everything that's meant to be will be. It's all good. Patty Wright, thanks for joining. Yeah, we are family. There's a core group of us. I'd say maybe 80% of us, at least 12 of us that are cool as shit and don't have no problems. As a matter of fact, I ended up running into Cornelius the other night and Camille. They cool. I'm cool. I don't have no issues. Zip. Zero. Question, when am I offering another course on security? April 14th will be the next class. I won't be the teacher though. I have a full-time teacher now who's really, really good. So, the business is doing great. We're expanding. So I don't have to, spend my nights teaching. What's the girl who I wasn't feeling at first? You two looked good at the reunion. I was feeling everybody. Honestly. I was. So since I'm drinking, I'll let y'all know. We was back there acting like, who's the boxer? Who was Floyd Mayweather's one of the old proteges, Floyd Mayweather, when he was talking about African, Mexican, Puerto Rican, everybody can get it. Yeah, man, all our ladies were lovely, so yeah, that's what we was talking about. Why Divine, thanks for joining. Alabama, huh? I didn't miss you. Let me go back. Dang. My bad. I see some folks that have been supportive from the beginning, so I really do appreciate that. Am I dating now? I've been a loner, and it feels good to be a loner. It feels good. How do I explain it? It feels good being good with yourself, if that makes sense. I'm not open to dating, if that's what you're asking. Me and Libba do have a good connection. 5 months. She's cool. Me and Libba, we like that little flirtatious mental jousting where we would act like, we would act like we want each other, but I think what we're trying to do is we're trying to get the other person to commit. I don't know how to explain it, but none of us would. So, E Philly, thanks for joining. KLWM 1922, thanks for joining. Honey Fun, we were actually talking about the mental jousting that Libba and I have, and who I'm trying to connect with. That is a major question. Who am I trying to connect with? My sign, I'm an Aquarius. Always in deep thought, always analyzing. Cece, how you doing? Libba is cool. We did have the bowling thing for my birthday. My sister came out and joined us. The rest of my castmates accepted her like family. So she's good. That they're good. I have to court her, not wait for her to chase you. Who are we talking about? Libba? No, we not. I don't know, we not. Yeah, we're not rocking like that. Color Me Sunshine, thanks for joining. If it's meant to be, it's gonna be. I feel like when I do see someone that I like, I'm gonna approach them, and they're gonna know it. It's just the way it is. So I'm waiting. I'll be waiting for that moment, waiting for that vibe, waiting for that feeling. And then stay in that moment and be happy with it and try not to second guess it. Dolo, thanks for joining. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Sunflower Sunshine, thanks for joining. I'm getting used to this whole new social media thing. I am 5'11.9999. Pops is really short. 6'1" on a good shoe day, 6'5" on a good. Um, I'm not gonna say it. Color Me Sunshine says she feels like the lady slept on me. No, I feel like at the beginning I did get a lot of good compliments about being a good guy, and I think even Sabrina was saying that I'm amazing. So I feel like they knew, or they had an idea, because I spent some time with them, but it was only a couple days. Jay was good. Congrats on your on the show, on the announcement. If you want to come up, let's chop it up, bro. Let the lady see the teethus. J. Marie, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Honey Fun says I committed too soon. I guess I committed at the pool party. Y'all seen people committing now? What is this, week 3? But I guess it's okay. Now, yeah, I guess it's okay. So Jay's about to come up. If I miss anybody's comments or questions, my bad, because it's hard to do with multiple folks on. Jay, what's good, man?
What's up, man? I don't know. I think my hat's messing up the shot. I don't know if you can see me all right.
A little bit. Jay.
Yo.
Can you imagine having to be the dude to stand up there in front of everybody and be like, sorry, like your journey is over. You're not ready to love. Like, can you imagine?
Man, it depends on the female. So I think your guy, who was it? One of the girls in your season wasn't having it. Who was it, man? I'm trying to remember, bro. But
For
yeah.
us,
Huh?
maybe like towards the end, right? Maybe towards the end when they was feeling like, they saw some things that they didn't like, maybe it would have been easier.
Yeah.
But at the beginning, right there at the pool party, after y'all was just vibing with everybody.
Was that from tonight's episode?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No. I haven't seen it, man. I actually just left dinner with my announcement friend, man, with my podcast buddy.
Okay. Congrats on that. Yo, so Jay, what happened was they had the pool party at the mansion.
Yeah.
And then at the end, you know how somebody got to go home?
Yeah.
But it wasn't Tommy that made the announcement. It wasn't a bubble date. They got everybody together. They called Demetrius out from the crowd. And now Demetrius got to tell one of the two ladies that she going home in front of everybody.
Oh, that's gangster. I'm tapping out. I'm tapping out.
That's crazy.
I'm tapping out. Yeah, no, that's crazy. Oh, bro, they coming out with the razzle dazzle for this season, man.
I know.
Oh, that's bananas. That's bananas. All right, I gotta go. I gotta get caught up, man. I think I watched the first 2 or 3 episodes, and then I think I'm about 3 episodes back. I'm gonna have to binge watch, man.
Okay, cool.
That's crazy. How you doing, fam?
Hey,
Good?
late March?
Yeah. Look, I'm with it. I can't wait to do y'all city with y'all, bro.
Okay,
yeah. Yeah. So when you come to Houston, man, I got you, man. We're all gonna have a great time. Hopefully, I think some of the girls are gonna be down a little bit later.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Oh, are you gonna be here?
Yeah.
Oh, you just gonna pull up on me and not tell me?
No, of course I'm gonna tell you.
So I gotta get on your live. I gotta get on your live to get the info. All right. I gotta get the reservation.
I haven't gotten tickets yet, so it's not locked in, but it's pretty much a done deal.
Send me when you do, and then I'll give you like the best spots for the hotels and all that stuff, depending on what you're trying to do. If you want to be like ultra bougie or just in like the cool area or whatever, I got you. Just hit me. Yeah.
Be bougie. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. I like certain types of hotels, man. So
I feel you.
Yeah, I got you, man. But look, man, I gotta log into y'all's.
That's what's up, man. Get caught up.
So our little special friend we were just talking about calling. Yeah. But man, I'm gonna not FaceTime and drive. I'm gonna be a good citizen today, man.
Yeah. All right, man.
All right, y'all gotta pull up on Ty when he's in Houston, man. We're gonna bring the city out for you, bro.
For sure.
All right.
Sure. All right. Yeah. Yeah, that's what's up. Negative friend. I don't want to mess it up. Warm-hearted. Thanks for joining. Um, Shorty says she could see me and Simone from Houston. Ain't Simone booed up right now? He's trying to start trouble. Yeah, she cool. She cool. Yeah, so like I said, if I miss anybody, my bad. That was fun. Ready to love conversations. How you doing? Always a pleasure. I'll just be liking everything. Miss Pete, hello. Kimberly, how you doing? Kimberly Boney. All right. Me and Winter. Y'all just throwing stuff out there right now. I liked who did I like? There was, I think, there was a short, cute girl from Atlanta. And then there was, I forget her name, but I think she might have had a little scar on her face. She's tall. And I didn't watch the season, just from the little bits that I saw. The 3 a.m. workouts, I do get up at 5 o'clock to try to do something, work out, do some marketing, work on the website. I do try. I do. Tiffany, yeah. I think it was Tiffany. I think Tiffany was her name. I think she's a cutie. Um, I'm a good person that's not with the drama. I like the drama when it's not me. So yeah, I will watch it from afar. Do I want more children? I'm open to it. If it's meant to be, it'll be. I'm good with just having my daughter, and I'm also good if I meet someone who has kids. I think I'll be all right with that. I mean, I would have to understand if I have a child, then, and if I expect them to be accepting of my child, then I have to be accepting of their child. Because my daughter ain't going nowhere. Gina Wilson, how you doing? What's that, a purple sunflower? Thanks for joining. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for the support. Okay. Jay said they're starting next Wednesday. Jay, how you doing? Another round. Trouble. I think hidden trouble. Well, not even hidden trouble. Trying to hide your trouble side. Or maybe not trying to hide your trouble side. But I see it. I seen it. My daughter, believe it or not, will be 13 this June. Whew. Would I consider a long distance relationship? I gotta be honest. Say, it's gonna have to be something special. Yeah, it's gonna have to be something special. We would have to see each other quite often, so we'd have to make trips. Hooking me up in H-Town, huh? Miss Independent Woman, thank you for the support. Don, thank you. Centrez, one. Do I feel like a celebrity? No, I don't. Um, I feel like people recognize me from a show, but that's really about it. Um, Tammy Mitchell, thanks for joining. Yeah, having a kid that's 13, wow. I mean, the reason why I say the long distance relationships are tough is because I've been deployed twice. In one of my relationships that I thought was going to end up well, um, ended because I want to say because of the deployment. So the first deployment, it ended up working. I guess she waited. We ended up moving in together, but that didn't end well. You know, Lady Crawley, thanks for joining. Am I okay with the nickname, the logo? Yeah, I mean, I did shoot the shot. You know, Tanika's beautiful too. So, do you blame me? What's my love language? Shorty Diva Lisa asked. My love language, believe it or not, is easy. My love language is quality time and I don't know, maybe words of affection, maybe physical touch. No, words of affection. So mine are easy. Like all you have to do is exist, be in my space. Brown Eyed Trina, thanks for joining. Yeah, all you have to do is just exist, and if I like you, I like you, and then I wouldn't want you to leave. just be around. You know. Question: how's the response been? Do you think people misjudge you based on the show? No, I honestly I think people saw what they saw, and you're making a judgment call based off that. Just the same way I'm doing about these people on the new show. I don't know what's going on. You know, I could be wrong in all my assessments, but I'm just, you know, basing it off of what I see and trying to have an open mind about it. Charming says that I'm more relaxed now that I'm off the show. I think with that, like once you've been through the ringer and it really helps you understand who you are, then there's really no reason to doubt yourself. So I guess what you're seeing is me being more relaxed because there's I don't know, an extra layer of confidence, and it's because you see a bunch of the negative comments, so you're just fighting them off, and every time you fight off somebody new, it's just you reinforcing how you feel about yourself. So I guess that's what it is. Hope I didn't miss anyone. Miss Daisy, thanks for joining. Lady Crawley, how you doing? Fernanda Martinez. Hola. Mucho gusto. If you speak Spanish. I don't know, I'm just assuming. I don't want to be presumptuous. Am I dating anyone now? No. I'm not. I am single. Have I found any potentials in my DMs? What's crazy is I don't even look in my DMs for that. I've had some situations where over Twitter, someone was DMing me back and forth, and the whole time I thought it was something professional where I needed to support their cybersecurity journey. That was funny. Sabrina is on where? Sabrina's on live? Girl, should I go bomb her live, or is she gonna come on mine? Yeah, Sabrina does have a new look tonight, the long hair. I wonder what the name is, if she ever said the name. First Home Tuba, thank you for joining. You know what, First Home Tuba? I gotta give you some props. I gotta shout you out and say you were one of the first people to always have my back, to always be like, you know what? I think y'all are really misreading Ty. He's an introvert. He's really putting himself out there. So good stuff. Thank you. Thank you so much for the support. And there was another dude too, but I forget his name. I'm sorry. When and me and Sabrina gonna make it work? She ain't ready. I'm joking. So Sabrina's Kimura tonight. I see it. That's actually what I was thinking. You know, when I had saw Sabrina with the hair, some of the old pictures, I was thinking Kimura Lee Simmons. How you doing? The Hot Life? Beloved, hello. My Twitter handle is I'm Ty Wilson 21 everywhere. So YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, it's always the same. Me actually opening up my social media and not making it public is one of the things that helped me get over anxiety, because I used to put a lot of pressure on every post, every tweet. And plus, I was a cybersecurity infosec professional for 20 something years, so we wouldn't, talk about anything personal at work, right? We wouldn't ask about family, kids, or anything like that unless you were super super close to them. Candy girl, I just turned 45 back January 24th. 45. Realtor Karen, thanks for joining. Yes. First home tuba. Yes. I actually saved that video to my playlist. I think Tyrone's a good guy. Tiff, how you doing? You want to come up? You want to come up? You want to come up? Let me know. Thank you, First Home Tuba. I am trying to make an impact with the mental health thing. I want to help as many people as I can. How do I feel about women feeling that men want to be chased instead of the other way around? I think it's good to let a guy know that you're feeling him, especially in this process. Like if you're out in public, maybe not. And I, talk to women who say that they're comfortable with just, you know, giving the eyes or giving a look. And if a guy don't approach, he don't approach. But I feel like in this process, that it's sort of a competition, right? A guy, you were both there to see if a long-term potential is there. So if you're not giving me any hint that the potential is, that it's even a possibility, then what am I there for, right? It's 9 other people there who I could have a connection with. Miss Independent Woman says she started watching the Mentor one. They are interesting, hopefully. And you're in the middle of the one with me and my brother. Yeah, that one was a lot harder than it looked, because I know, his story, of course. Neil, what's going going on? I see you. BB Chronicles for Cybersecure IT. Thanks for joining. Hello from Baltimore. Hello from Arlington, Virginia. What's that? Shade to the max. Hello from Arlington, Virginia. It's cold as hell for some reason. It's 37 degrees. Why? Monica, hello. Allie, I'm gonna mess that up. Allie Carno Chaser. Melinda, hey, hey. So nights like this, I just be up. I be amped. I be torn between getting work done and going to sleep and waking up early. Am I drinking? Yeah, I'm sipping. Nothing crazy though. Just trying to stay cool with it. Am I done with my travels? No, I'm not. I want to go to Africa. Going to Europe soon this summer. Going to Houston soon. Atlanta's on the list again, before work. So yeah, I actually want to. It's going to sound crazy, but I want to go to California and drive back, if that makes sense, just to see the country. Have I found love after the show? No, I have not. Love, no. Where in Africa she's stationed. Jay. Jen, thanks for joining. Thanks for the support. Jen is also another person, Jake Kieran 75, another person that's always been very supportive from the beginning. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Jen GH, thanks for joining. Don't come to Cali. I ain't nobody afraid of Cali. Cali ain't ready for me. Oh man. Yeah, I have been known to drive from here to so where would I stop? I would stop in Savannah. I would stop in Orlando. I would stop in West Palm Beach Gardens. So yeah, I would do the RV. I would do a really nice RV. That sounds like a really good idea. But you don't want to be with the same people for too long. I do have some friends that have a really nice RV that extends. They have a little ramp for the motorcycle in the back. I would do that. Now that I did turn 40, I actually got rid of my, I had a crotch rocket, I had a Gixxer, and I'm actually looking for a Harley now. So now that I'm older. Thanks for the love, Natasha from Pittsburgh. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure I stop in Vegas. I was actually in Vegas for Christmas with the family. And while I was there, that was actually the first time my brother actually see someone recognize me from the show. So, of course, he pulled out the camera and started recording me and all that stuff because it was actually reversed for once. If y'all don't know, my brother played in the NFL, and my brother's huge. He was like 6'2", 248, 250. So, he had that presence, and people would recognize him all the time. So, it was cool for him to see that. It was cool for me to see him see that, if that makes sense. Crystal, thanks for joining. Catherine, thanks for joining. Yeah, Shorty said, great to see you when I came to Detroit. Yeah, I did go to Detroit. It was actually, 1 or 2 days in Detroit? Yeah, I try to respond to all the DMs at some point. I realize if you're going to put in the effort to DM me, then I'll DM you back at some point. Have I visited Fort Lauderdale? I'm actually from Florida. I'm a 305 guy. So I'm actually from a little town called Marathon, Florida, which is in the Florida Keys. So Florida, Homestead, Key West, Marathon, Homestead, Florida City, Miami. I have family down there. That's where we grew up. So I'm all about that 305 life. But just my parents moved here in the 4th grade, but I would always go back every summer. And my brother used to live in Aventura, and I have, all my family's down there. 95 South. Luis. What's good, Luis? If y'all are ever in Miami, go check out Luis. What's good, bro? Speaking of Miami, yo, Luis, if you find out who's gonna be on the new show, let me know. You know what? I don't even want to know. Cornelius, what's good, man? What's good? How you doing, brother? Trying to get me killed. Oh man, Cornelius, the man with the $1 million smile. Latanya Ashley, how you doing? Thanks for joining. What else we got? What do we do? We done a quick hour yet? It seems that way. I know 30 minutes ago I said I was only going to do 15 more minutes. Lewis. So speaking of trips, we actually did go to Colombia. Lewis, Lewis was with me. So me, my brother, and Lewis in Colombia. I think we stayed, 4 or 5 days. It was a really, really good trip. A really good trip. Lewis was the the translator for the week. It was a lot of fun. I think I have some pictures of my Colombia trip in my IG. Lewis, you single? I'm just Jen. Thanks for joining. What do we have upcoming? The company's been doing really well. Really well. We're going to focus on government contracts. Recruitment is a new thing for us. Finding work has not been an issue, which has been good. I am going to launch another training program, maybe an intro to cyber training program. It's going to be really, really low cost. We're building an app right now, so the company's going to have an app soon. You'll be able to find it in the App Store. I'm also thinking about making the mental health journey thing a little bit bigger than what it is, and that means actually doing some marketing, working on a website. I did buy a domain. The domain names that I wanted have been taken. They're charging $2,000 to buy them. I don't know if I'm gonna pull the trigger on that on a domain name, but we'll see. We'll see. Dominican Republic, I have been there. It's tough, man, because my DR experience was going to an all-inclusive 5-day resort, Moon Palace, when it just opened, and to go from seeing poverty in the streets to being at an all-inclusive resort, it was kind of tough, especially for me, being a little bit of an empath and wanting to help people. Yeah, so we're going to do an app. I want to do something that is like the opposite of, you know what, I'm not even going to say it, but it's going to be the opposite of World Star. And I'm considering a nonprofit, so if anyone knows how to write grants, or if anyone knows how to do that process of creating a nonprofit, let me know. I do have a name. My nonprofit's going to be it's going to be called Chrysalis. Chrysalis. It's spelled like Chrysler, but it's going to be US, not IS. So if anyone doesn't know, Chrysalis is the stage where the butterfly gets their wings. So chrysalis.org, we help you get your wings. So it's going to be us helping the youth gain technical skills in cybersecurity. So workforce development, skills, certifications, all that. So I know y'all probably don't know this, but I am a big cybersecurity nerdy geek. Year 25 in IT. So if you ever seen any of my presentations or anything talking like that, once you see me behind the keyboard hacking into stuff, I'm a totally different person. And even when I hear myself, I'm like, God damn, that do sound kind of nerdy. Yep. Yes, so the Get Your Wings is for the cybersecurity side, the nonprofit. Another thing y'all might not know is I am on the advisory board at Howard University. Howard University, look at me geeking it up right now. So Howard University doesn't have a cybersecurity degree program. They only have a certificate program. So I'm on the board to bring cybersecurity to Howard University. It's right in my backyard. So It's one of the things that's near and dear to me. Yeah, the people didn't have water in DR. You know, on the streets, the kids asking for money. I'm 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 smartish, shorty, shorty, shorty diva Lisa. I'm alright. I do alright. Another thing we're doing, my company, Cover Six Solutions, um, we have been promoting Black professionals almost every day for cybersecurity awareness and also for Black History Month. So if you do follow my company at Cover Six Solutions, you'll see that we have been posting people, and those are people that you should follow as well if you're into tech or if you're into cybersecurity. They're all great people as well. So that's cool. Ocean Winters, thanks for joining. You didn't see the poverty in the DR? Yeah, it's there. It was almost like Korea. So Korea didn't seem to have a middle class. You either have money or you don't. And you would see a lot. You would see like the older ladies in the trash, like filtering out the trash by hand because, you know, at that time, 25 years ago, it's just how it was. There wasn't really no recycling or anything like that. 2009, Leisha? What happened in 2009? The deployment when I came back? D Cyber, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Oh yeah, we went to the DR. Me, my sister, and my cousin, um, Felicia. Just the three of us spent almost a week in the DR acting up. We're in the Moon Palace. Bienvenidos a Moon Palace. There were people that were saying, I don't know if it was in the DMs or in the comments, that I was Jamaican. I'm not Jamaican. I know it may seem like I have an accent, and it's because um, I had an extreme southern drawl, I guess, at the beginning of my life, and then we had to move to Massachusetts, where we had to speak proper. But I was also fighting not having the Boston accent. What's up, Kat? Thanks for joining. So I had to fight. Was that Asia? Thanks for joining. So I had to fight having that Boston accent. But then when I lived in Korea, my best friend in Korea was Puerto Rican, the New York Rican, and then his girlfriend was Korean, and then they stayed with me. So what I would do is, whenever they were there, I would ask them not to speak English in the house. So yeah, I can speak a few different languages. So maybe that's what y'all are hearing. But no, definitely not Jamaican. My grandmother is Bahamian. What do you all think of the Sean Show? We're in what, week 3? I've been a guest of the Sean Show. We chop it up. Sean helps out because he does this probably not the way I would do it, but it's always good to support your peoples. Riva, how you doing? Thanks for joining. So I still help the castmates whenever I can. So Sean's show is another thing that I support. Sean is actually planning to do a speed dating. Oh, Miss Don't Believe the Hype. What's good? That is the name I couldn't remember. Good to see you. But Sean is holding a speed dating event in March at Kitchen Cray. I don't know the exact date, but I'll be there in support of that. Essentially, whenever the castmates ask us to pull up, in support, I'm usually the first one because I get lonely. No, I'm here on the computer all day. Yeah, so the 19th, March 19th, Kitchen Cray, Virginia. I'll be there. If y'all are in town, come have a drink. Yeah, so Sean does go for the entire allowed time, 4 hours. Monique, yes, I will be there. I'm pretty sure I'll be in town. So I'll do the speed dating thing. We'll see how that goes. Have some drinks and some food at Kitchen Cray. What else we got? Sabrina. Looks like Sabrina and I, as long as she keeps asking me to be on the show, I'll be on the show. I think we're gonna do a review. She likes to do her reviews on Saturdays. So Saturday night, we'll do a review on Sabrina's YouTube channel. Kojo. I don't know if Kojo's still asking me to be on. I think he's probably, I don't know, looking, maybe doing other castmates for his panels. But we'll see. And I'm definitely not going to go as long as Sean. Yeah, that's how Sean does it. Like he'll go, and then even I'll be wanting to go to sleep and leave, and then I come back. But the thing is, what's weird is once you get used to, doing the lives, once you get used to being on camera and people seeing you and you opening up, you get used to it. So it's therapy for you. But then you also feel like you're helping. I don't know. It's a weird thing. You feel like you're helping people that are up watching and listening to you. I don't know. You feel like you're the therapist. So, Don, W10, thanks for joining. Naturals, thanks for joining. So you saw the first 20 minutes of the show, then you had to leave. What did you think of the sociologists? They're cool. I don't have nothing against, what was his name? Lee. Cool. What I've been doing though is I post the Sean shows to my YouTube channel, but then I put the timestamps in so you can go to the point where Kim joined or when I joined or when Sean does the Sean says. So if there's things that you want to skip over, you can. Sarita, thanks for joining. Monique asks, am I interested in dating Sean's sister? No, I wouldn't date his sister. I wouldn't. I mess with him, make him think I am, but I probably wouldn't. It's just not my thing to be dating sisters. There's a backstory to that, because I know my sister is on, so, and I don't know, one of my fellas back in the day. We're not gonna get into that. Yeah, so Sean, I do get sleepy towards the end. You said he seemed interested in my sister. I couldn't tell. I can't call it. D-Jax was good. Bro, you want to join? Let's join. Let's get it. We'll chop it up for a bit. Who said that? Thanks for joining. Miss Diva James, thanks for joining. Yeah. Monique, yeah. So you saw that? I mean, you saw it from your point of view. I don't know if my sister grown, she a grandmother now, so I'm out of it. It's all good. It's all good. Um, for the ladies that are on the new cast, who is your favorite lady on the new cast? We're gonna bring up. And what's good, bro?
What's going on?
We were talking about taking a trip to Atlanta, and yeah,
When?
you would be one of the reasons why I would go down. So, I forget what else is down there. I think work, really, but definitely trying to go. Who else we got?
Tom say he gonna come down to Atlanta.
I would.
Now, what? Wifey said cool.
I did get your.
The email.
Yeah, I got it. So that's
All
another
right.
trip. I don't want to say it out loud, but you know.
Look, everybody, look. You can tell where it's gonna be. Everybody ain't invited, but you know.
First home too likes Nikita. Ms. Renee likes Joy. You've been watching the new season. How's your wife feeling about the new season?
Cool, babe. You watching the new season of Ready to Love?
I haven't watched it yet.
She said no. She hasn't watched it yet.
Okay, well, it's about to get good.
He said it's about to get good.
Okay.
All right. She said she catching up.
All right.
What you mean? Listen. I stopped watching. I pretty much stopped watching when you left. I was like, okay, I have no reason to be here now. I was like, yo, I said my bro ain't on there no more. I said they did some bullshit. I said, nah, I'm all set. They said, I want a man who know what he wants. I said, I know what he wants. I know what I want. They was like, oh.
Hey, you know what's funny is that everyone is moving with intent now, and apparently that's a good thing now.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't. I don't know if you've seen, but at least 2, 3, 4 people on the show has basically called out who they liked. And
Oh, on this season?
yeah, and then they play the Truth or Dare game, where they ask them to go kiss their top connection. So now everyone's gonna get to see it.
Oh, okay.
A little messy, but it's cool.
I was gonna. I don't think they could have did that on your season.
I kind of wish they.
There'd have been some furniture moving.
There'll be a lot of slow singing. Hey, Brandon, you want to come up? Let me know. I think it would have been cool to see that if
Yeah.
did that on our season.
Now, what's crazy though is all the stuff that came out after. What's his name? That Kojo dude.
Yeah,
He seemed to get all the information.
yeah.
That's like,
Yeah, he's good at that. He's good. Yeah.
every time I was like, I went on YouTube, I said, oh damn, somebody else on there. Okay.
Yeah. The one thing I do like about the Kojo sessions though is that the chats, they be flaming people in the chats.
Yeah.
Blaming them. No mercy.
I've seen a couple people get cooked.
What you got going on, man? Tell the folks about your
I'm chilling, man. I still got I got one more week of InfoSec Unplugged before I go on break. Well, it's not even really going on break. I'm just gonna focus on Hacker Valley Blue, because that launches sometime in March, like the beginning of March.
Congratulations.
So, yeah, thanks, man. Shoot, I literally found out the day after I left DC when we was all hanging out.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up.
I flew back and they hit me up and was like, yo, you want to get on a call? It's like, I thought they was just trying to get me to be on the show. And then they were like, so we want to launch it and we want you to host it. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Tell the people it's
Well, what, Hacker Valley Blue?
yeah.
So Hacker Valley. So if you guys aren't familiar with Hacker Valley Studios, it's ran by Chris Cochran and Ronald Eddings. Two real dope people, great people in the cybersecurity field. But they basically started they started off with one podcast, and now I think they're launching something like 11 shows this year. And they picked me to be the host, but it's gonna have a different dynamic on it because I come from the offensive side for cybersecurity, and blue team is usually defense. So basically, it's kind of having that back and forth tug of war type conversation. But I came up with a theme for season one because I'm locked in for 2 seasons. So season one is actually going to be based on like I'm gonna call it the Defenders, and it's like I'm trying to build my cybersecurity blue team. So I have different people in different roles that would play into like almost like a comic book type theme, like a comic book team. So we just have to stay tuned and see who I got so far lined up. So
Man, congratulations.
Yeah. No, appreciate it. Because I was, and the funny thing is, I was gonna reach out to you, but then I saw you did a show on there with them.
Yeah, it's called, what's it called? I think it's called Love Is the Name. So if y'all was to do it for Hacker Valley, Tyrone, you would see it. I was on one of the recent ones.
Yeah. I know. We still got to link up. I got to come on. I got to come on your platform now.
Yeah, come on.
I'm proud of you, bro.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
I'm proud of you. I mean, that's big for one, a lot of people, and I ain't trying to be funny and throw shade on nobody in your season, but a lot of people kind of take that notoriety or that attention and run with it and do something else and maybe try to go start a movie or whatever, something, right? But you took it and said, look, this is something that I'm dealing with. This is something that I struggle with. This is something that I talked about on the show, and you're shedding light on stuff, especially in our community where us as Black men don't talk about that, right? That's always taboo. Like even when you talk about mental health, it's like, ain't nothing wrong with you. Yeah. So to see what you're doing, and then to even have, like I saw you had, some family members and stuff on and some close friends. I mean, so to even get them to be vulnerable and speak on it, it was like, that's big.
Yeah.
So now I'm definitely proud of you because I know that's not easy. Shit, just talking to a therapist ain't easy. So now you doing it in front of people, recording it so everybody can go back and rewatch. That's
yeah, Brandon.
Cool.
Yeah,
man.
So Brandon, one of the folks. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah. So he said he got the email. So he just want to say it out loud. I said, no, you can say it out loud. Ain't nobody. I said, everybody ain't invited.
Fine. Brandon's on here. Words won't form. This is Brandon.
Yes, sir.
When words won't form, my pen speaks.
No, hold up.
Yes.
Got to say. Yeah, man. No, that's dope. That's dope.
Mike, what's good, brother? So I want to get behind the scenes in the DMs. Quite a few people hit me up. Like, if you need someone to be on the show, let me know. I'm just getting a mental health journey, or I've been a lot of, so I'm happy that people are willing to allow me to interview them and talk to them.
Yeah.
Not even really interview, just I have one approach. Just tell us who you are, and then I let them break themselves down by talking all stuff. And then we slowly but surely talk about things that they did to improve.
Yeah.
Now that they've talked about things that they did to improve, kind of ask them again, like, who are you? And then the light come on, and they're like, oh, I am someone I am someone that struggles with something, but I'm also that's been doing the good things.
Right.
It's been working.
Well, I mean, like I said, man, any way I can support, you know how to find me.
Mm-hmm.
I've said it openly. I said you're one of the few people who if you call, I'm there. Like I be in hiding and you be like,
Uh-huh.
yo, I'm like shit. All right, fine. Ty called.
Yeah.
Everybody be getting mad. They're like, I thought you said you wasn't doing those shows. I said, yeah, nah, it's Ty. It's different. I
Hey,
said when bro called, I'm like, all right, me.
thanks for joining, Brent.
My man, what's up?
What's good?
Hey, my people. Hey, I heard y'all talking mental health. I said, let me go grab a book because I don't even have one in front of me. Hey, I had to vibe on that conversation, man.
That's
There
what's
you go. You.
oh, y'all say y'all
Man, you can't hear me?
Mm.
I can hear you.
Okay, Ty, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, man, I'm just chilling, man. Hey, look, I heard y'all talking mental health. I'm like, let me jump on in here, you know.
Of course.
Y'all see, I got
What you got for the people?
Fresh Cut Friday, but
You got to get on.
man,
You ain't on Ty's schedule yet. You got to get on there because I think that'd be perfect to get on
I
Ty.
didn't even know about it, honestly, until right now. Like, that's why I'm like, I didn't even look, man. Like, I'll be out of it. So if it ain't working or like taking care of my fam, like I take care of with my parents. So
Yeah,
I've been doing all of that. So some of the stuff I'll be out of the loop. But
Hold on.
I gotta congratulate you too because I mean I see you out here basically being like salesman of the decade out here.
hey, man, I'm trying to keep us on the map, man.
Yes, sir. Now Ty, now you muted.
Yeah, so
You muted.
trying to figure out where it was coming from. I think it's Brandon,
Oh,
not
okay.
me.
It's me. Is it something bad? I need to grab some
I
headsets.
think it is you.
Does it sound bad?
Oh no, you sound fine on my end.
All right, hold on. Let me
Miss
hold on.
Independent Woman is it's called when words won't form, my pen speaks, and the author is the one that just ran off. So, but it's a great book, man. It's a bunch of poetry that he wrote, and like I said, it hit different.
Thank you, brother. It's just better. I try to grab my earbuds.
Oh,
Nah,
cool.
you want me?
Nah,
You want me to?
Jay Marie said horrible feedback, and it's like you in a fishbowl. I don't know.
All right, let me.
Is it me?
I don't know, bro. I ask out and just add me back, bro.
All right. Someone else said they everyone. See, I don't really do the Instagram.
Kiki.
Uh,
Yeah. So
I
I want to talk about that. Yeah.
joined, and I see the wife joined, even though she's like 3 feet away from me.
Yeah. So there's some folks join. I want to make sure I try to get everybody. The Taylor Connection, Murdoch, J. Marie, Gabby and Nana, Sabzi.
Does it still sound like I'm in the fishbowl?
You sound fine to me.
I think I thought I heard the echo.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the echo. Then maybe it just don't support 3 people. I don't know. I mean,
it's too many positive black men on the feed. Zuckerberg ain't going for that. Said what? They not talking that N-word stuff.
Davin, are you using speakers?
Nah, I'm on my phone.
Oh, I don't know. Hold
same
on.
thing. I'm on my phone too.
Someone said it's me.
What if you mute it?
Hold on.
How you mute it?
That's a good damn question.
That's terrible. We working, huh?
I was gonna say we all work in tech and none of
Nah. Yeah, I think it's you, Brandon, man.
Okay. Hey, well, I just listening because I don't want to mess up your vibe.
Okay, cool. Jay,
All right, brother.
What's good, bro? What is going on, peoples?
Now I gotta figure out how to mute. I'm about to Google
we
that
good.
shit.
You good.
Oh,
I think it was coming on.
Hey, that's the truth of cybersecurity. Google.
Hey, we was troubleshooting the hell out that shit. Quick. quick. We saw Kiki.
I know.
We actually did her for the Black History Month promo today.
Yeah, I saw that.
Mhm.
Hey man, listen, I meant to call you too. People think I'm famous now off of that. Yo, that I put that post up and I was like, man, I appreciate it. And they was like, yo, it's like, yo, you famous now. I'm like, okay. Like, I didn't know you had 3,000 subscribers. I'm like, that's how I know you don't be supporting what I do. Like, that's how I know you ain't paying attention to what I'm doing.
Thanks, Gabby and Nana. Thanks for joining, Kiki. You want to come up for a bit?
There goes Kiki.
Kiki.
Yeah, nah, that was dope what y'all did with the Crypto Harlem thing today too.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
You know, that was fun. Kiki.
I missed out on a good one.
Kiki hosting now.
Yo,
She's doing her own thing.
Ladere said, what kind of phone you using? Why you so clear on Instagram? Kiki says she got to join.
Send the let's see.
Send the
send the request. I met Davin through the cybersecurity journey. One of the things that brought me to Davin is Davin took a certification exam. I think you got speakers on, Davin. That's what I think it is.
Yeah, I know. I know. I don't care. I don't care. I wanted to say. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta behave myself.
So I think my voice is coming through in your speakers.
Oh, all right. Let me turn the volume down.
So it wasn't you, Brandon. It was Davin. It might have been you, Brandon. But I met Davin through Twitter when Davin tweeted about his failed attempt at an exam. And I was like, yo, that's pretty cool to put yourself out there like that. Let me see who this brother is.
Well, I told you. So Tori actually put me on. Tori said, "Yo, you got to reach out to this dude Tyrone Wilson," and it just fell into place because Tori told me about you. Then I think you did an Instagram thing with, I think it was you, Lou, and Izzy. And I was like, oh, that's the brother that Tori was talking about. And then you hit me up and was like, yo, we gotta talk. So I was like, all right, well, what's up? So and it, like I said, it just fell organically, like, you know, it just happened after that. And like I said, we just been rocking ever since. Like I was just talking about you the other night because I said, you know, we was talking about mentors and stuff, or people, you know, how people don't like to listen. I said, man, listen. I said, the people I got around with me, I said, they'll tell me. I said, Ty, I remember one time I was tripping. Ty called me. He was like, yo, get on the phone. I was like, yo, what was wrong with you? So I was like, you know, if you're not prepared to kind of have that conversation with people who ain't, you know, you gotta talk to people who's willing to tell you not what you want to hear, but what you need to hear. And I was like, you know, I said, you, Jay, Bizzle, Marcus J. Carey, Kiki, Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon, send the request again. Since it is Davin speakers.
They said still hear his feedback. All right, yeah, you gonna. All right, hold on. Where's this mute button?
You need a headset. That's what it is.
You know what Instagram need to do? They need to let you join from the computer.
Let's see. Bluetooth is your friend, bro.
All right, hold on. Let's do this.
Carmel Trees, how you doing? JD, what's good?
Hi.
Damn.
Right, I'm gonna jump off real quick, and I'm gonna connect.
Is it better?
I'm gonna come back.
It's better now or no?
There's a little bit of feedback there.
Okay, just a little bit.
Nah, it was Davin.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Yeah, it was Davin.
So
man? Yeah.
What, man? I ain't seen you in a good minute. Yeah. So what happens is whenever you have somebody with the speakers coming out, it's gonna go through his mic, come out, then give that bad feedback. Yeah, that's
Mhm.
yeah. Man, it's been forever, my good brother. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I had to call the people to see if like I had,
Man,
okay.
yeah,
Yo,
I had to get off those Twitter streets,
yo.
man. I had to get off those Twitter streets.
Is that what it is? You ain't on
Yeah,
Twitter no more?
I think I may tweet once, twice a month.
Yeah, I was like, where my dog at? You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's they don't want peace on Twitter, and
no, they
Nah,
don't.
I can't
No,
deal
they
with it.
choose
they love
violence.
that
No.
drama though,
Yeah, I
They
can't.
want violence, bro. 100%. Yeah, Twitter is a
all the
different kind
time.
of it's different, bro.
And
Like,
they say that they don't, but they do. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
it's funny because like the toxicity that they quote unquote try to avoid
Yeah,
is legit them.
it is gaslighting and
It's
shit, and
weird.
well, it's
I
really
can't
just a
do it.
culture. It's the culture of Twitter. Like, I don't know if it's so much the people, more so just the culture of Twitter. Like, if you look at the culture of a social media, Twitter's culture or the norm of Twitter is to retort people's stuff to try to prove people wrong. Like,
Hmm.
that's really like the flow of Twitter. So
Yeah,
when people are on there, that's what they do. And it's just, you
But
depending
it's
on
a
your
choice.
personality,
But that's a
it's a
legit choice
choice.
though.
It
Like
is.
real life, that's a choice. Like
No,
if
I
you
don't disagree with you
choosing
at
to
all.
do that, like
Right.
that's you. That's where you at. But
Right.
again, like you don't necessarily have to log in and choose violence. You don't have to do that.
No, you
You gotta
don't.
be
I
about
mean,
Jay, you want to come
yeah.
up? Can you come up, Jay?
Who? Jay
Send a
who? Jay
request.
who?
Yeah, okay.
My guy Jay?
Do it with them.
No, hey man.
People want to see
Don't
you. People
no,
want to
please
see
don't bring baby Thanos in here, man. Come on, man. Make sure he got a shirt on too.
I'm
Jay,
dead.
you better have a shirt on. You better not come on in with no wife beater on, bro. I'm
You
cutting
know
off
how
my
old boy.
phone.
You know how old boy do. He don't wear no shirts. There's no shirts.
Man, Jay is
There's
my
no
guy. I love
shirts.
Jay, man. Jay work out every day in gray sweatpants. I'm in a walking thirst trap. That's all he do. Posting photos at the gym,
bring
straight
them up.
gray
Bring them
sweatpants.
up then. Bring them
Oh,
up.
Jay,
Oh,
Jay,
primo.
I'm about to put my earphones in.
Jay, I want no smoke, man. I'm sorry, Jay. I messed up, bro. I was just joking. I'm sorry, bro.
Hey, bro, I'm full drill sergeant mode right now. You feel
Wow.
Hey,
me? They got me on
Thanos,
GPS.
You on duty?
Mm-hmm.
my guy
That's what we do when
Thanos.
you on duty.
Hey, look though. The grind don't stop. Look.
Okay. See what that
Not
wire shark?
Wireshark.
Yeah.
But when y'all talking about
I
the
be
grand,
getting up on it.
Davin, come back. Send a request.
hey, and you got on gray pants, don't you?
Nah, not today.
My
Hey,
man,
yo,
a walking
he was
thirst
just
trap,
telling
bro.
on you though. He was
Come
just
on,
telling about
man.
you. He said you always working out in gray sweatpants and shit.
Gray
I was
sweatpants.
like,
Hey,
yo,
Hey, I'm trying to
this is
get
what
with
back
a
we
in
doing
tank
shape,
top
tonight,
on.
just
fellas.
like Ty, man. Huh?
And he put
Ah,
baby oil on before he work out. He kind of greases his arms up a little bit.
hey, Jay, how Ty be? Five, five,
Oh man.
five.
Hey, Ty
Hey,
disappeared. Next thing I know, he was famous.
No,
Hollywood.
no.
He went
I was in
Hollywood on
the
him.
streets. I was in the Twitter streets heavy, and then
man.
I
Oh, that's too funny.
I opened up my damn
I'm tickled.
my Instagram. So I made
Mhm.
so it was private, and then I opened it up, and then I just made that switch from Twitter to Instagram because
It's
Twitter was
peaceful.
blowing me. You know.
It is. Twitter, like, man, like I was saying earlier, like people create their own
Yeah.
problems on there. And that's why I be like, I don't want to be associated with tech Twitter. Like,
Mm-mm.
if I'm gonna
So
help you, just be in my DMs. I'm not gonna do it on the TL because I
Yeah,
don't want
because the most of
no
the
problem.
most of
You
the
say being
time,
your you
anytime
say
you
being your
take
what?
any type of side, like it looks really crazy. Like they treat you crazy. I'll be like, yo, I'm cool.
want me to
I'm
tell you
cool.
what it is?
Like I legit watch Ty. Like he used to be live on there. He'd be like, yo, it's whiskey night. I don't know what I'm gonna post. Hey, yo, I'm good. And then all of
Yeah.
a sudden, like we never saw that motherfucker again. You know what I'm saying? Like barely. And I was like, yo, why did he do that? And then I started to see shit, and I was like, okay, now we back on the scammers. Now we back on the
Yeah.
conversation about certifications. Now we back on the passion versus money. Now we back. Hey, yo, y'all are cycling around this shit, and I'm good.
You know what did it for me? And I don't want to say no names, so y'all probably know who I'm talking about. There was a what you call those rooms on Twitter?
Twitter space.
So there was a Twitter space, and it was called "Why I Hate Black Tech Twitter."
Oh, I remember that.
And then
yeah,
Black Tech.
I never even joined that. Yeah,
Somebody got on.
I never joined it.
Who has a following, and this person said that it was something about how they was responding to people asking for help. And I didn't like, I don't even want to say if it was a him or a her, but I didn't like the response.
You didn't like their response. Let's help you out. You didn't like their response.
Basically, people out here in these streets are hungry. You know they are hungry. You're making yourself look like a food source for these hungry people, but then you're turning them away because you don't want to be bothered with them at that moment or at that time.
Yeah.
They was.
You know what? I had an interaction not too long ago where I was just I was taken back, and it was a black woman, and I'm not gonna mention their name or nothing like that, but it kind of really hurt my feelings a little bit because old girl was just like, yo, so can you help them get jobs, or can you help them get? And I was like, what the? I'm new. Like, but that doesn't take away from the fact that I do have a certain amount of knowledge and a certain amount of experience, especially me being somebody that has transitioned in the last year and been working towards this for the last 3 years. You can't take that away from me and say, oh, okay, you don't have the right to talk to newcomers about interview tips or things like that. Like, you can't tell me who the fuck to be. Like, I'm gonna be me all day. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. But I felt like for somebody that was quote unquote a vet in the industry, why would you say something like that? Like, why would that be your response to somebody that's trying to help other people out? Like, why would that be your thing? Because I don't see you handing out applications in these, areas you in or whatever, or posts that you making where they can literally get on just like that. It don't work like that, and you should know that shit. But don't come at me with, oh, can you hire them based off of me just saying people reached out to me based off of this, and I'm just trying to help them out and just answer low entry level questions. I can answer that because I'm an entry level fucking person. I've been at my job for about 5 months now, and not just entry level, but one that makes 6 figures off the bat. Like, stop fucking playing with me. I know my shit. I know what I fucking know, but again, like, look, I done had a little bit of Kettle One.
Oh, okay, there we go.
You know what I'm saying?
Me and Jay the only sober one, so let me just say that.
Yeah, I don't drink.
I don't either. So when people deal with, here's things that I learned. Like, I'm gonna put names out there because I don't care. I'm from Detroit, so but I'm not shady. I mean, I'll say it with my chest, but I mean, I ain't a shady person. I mean, like, so my my guy Paul, who you know Paul and Kirsten. So I remember Paul and Kirsten. They was like, look, you got to stop responding to people like that. Like, people like to argue, and one of the greatest lessons I learned was, don't respond or give these people the attention, like the ignore feature, the hide comment or whatever. And then you can simply put out whatever you want to put out. You don't have to engage with anybody you don't want to engage with on Twitter. Like, if people want to contest or anything, it always takes 2 people to have a disagreement. So I'll let you argue with yourself, but my choice is to have an impact and help other people. Like, that's my desire. So I put information out there at times that's helpful, to build up the community, to try to help Black people come along this journey.
You do be sounding like D Militant sometimes, though.
Oh, that's against white people. Now that's different. Now if you talk about white supremacy, I want all the smoke. Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah, he
Yo,
do.
Yes,
He do.
because
yo.
Detroit. Look, one of the things about Detroit is we're very pro-black, and
Yeah,
so we are very pro-black. And the problem with systemic racism is people don't call it out. And if you don't
I
hold
agree.
people accountable, like because people fear losing their job, there's the consequences behind their actions. I don't have any fear. Like I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say because I say those same things at work. Like to executives, to our CEO, to our VPs, I talk to them just like that.
You big
Yeah,
Brandon from now on. Big Brandon.
Big B, Big Bun B.
Damn.
Oh, no problem.
But I mean, you have to though. You
Yeah,
have to hold
and
people
you know what?
accountable.
I had to learn that there was a couple times that I made posts where I was like wilding, and Ty would hit me up like, "Yeah, delete that shit, sis. Thanks." I was like, "Yo," I was like, "Y'all motherfuckers lucky. Like y'all lucky
But
because I was
you
coming.
need that though.
I
Yeah,
was
you need.
coming. Yeah, but you know what? I do need to be grounded in a certain type of way.
Yeah,
Between him and DJ Dalvin, um,
that's my
yo,
guy. Yeah,
they keep me so like Davin will hit my like he will call my cell phone and be like, "Hey, fuck you doing? Fuck you on."
You need
You
them
know what I'm
people
I
to
saying?
got.
hop
Like,
on it
Yeah,
though.
we don't, nah, don't even give them that. You know what I'm
that
saying?
that's
And I need
accountability.
that sometimes. It's
Yeah,
it's helpful to have not just black women but black men to just kind of keep you grounded sometimes because people will trigger you on the
yeah.
internet. And that's why I stopped being on it so much, especially with Twitter. Like you'll find like you'll see me here and there nowadays, but like I cannot like that toxicity is unbelievable. I
Yeah.
just can't take it anymore. And especially because I feel like I'm living such a peaceful, good life. I'm getting centered, doing meditation, trying to work out. Like I'm trying to get my personal
Mhm.
mental and physical health like in order, in check.
Mhm.
And I just don't need that from somebody on the internet that don't have shit to do with my life and can't do nothing about what type of where I work at, what type of money I make, what type of moves I make. Like they have
Yeah.
nothing to do with that. So sometimes you just gotta learn to be the bigger person. But I appreciate them taking the time out to say, Kiki, hey, that ain't it. That's not it. Let it go. But sometimes I need to hear that. I'm a Leo, like I will fuck you up in real time. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
You just
in
got to
real,
realize that people aren't worth it.
verbally, physically,
Yeah.
whatever. Like I'm about that life, but I have to remember that the professionalism of me, like it has to rise above what these people are saying online because they're gonna say whatever they want to say.
Yeah,
You
you need
answered your challenge in what you said. These people don't know me. They don't control where I work. If you just think about that, then they don't even deserve a response because who are they?
Right.
So if they don't affect any of those other two things, I don't even be triggered by it. Just you know what? I'm gonna either delete the comment, hide it, or whatever. You don't have to respond to it. People could say what they want. How we get a chance, that doesn't mean that you're not triggered, depending on who they are. Like a complete stranger is different than a person you actually know. And that's when you have good people to vent to. Like that's not the moment to like go in on them. That's when you just call somebody and be like, hey, and then you can say your real feelings, get that out, process it, and then if you want to go back and respond, you can. Or if it makes sense to not, you can do that. But self
Yeah.
control and prudence is a lost art.
It's about discipline as well. Like it's literally a form of discipline.
Yeah,
And so that's again when you haven't had that your entire life, like it's difficult to just embrace that.
right.
And so again, me being of my age, like I just really I've been doing that the last few years, but then again, getting into this tech space, this cyberspace, there are a lot of triggering things that you just be like,
Yeah,
what the actual fuck. But again, I've learned so much and I've grown so much and I'm going to continue to grow. And I don't respond to most people. Like I really just kind of
That's
log
cool.
out and like, all right, well, it is what it
Yeah.
is. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. It's not really changing nothing over here. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
it's
that's good
good to
growth,
just
man.
have it's good to surround yourself with people that genuinely care about you and want to see you do well because it counteracts the folks that don't. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So that's really what it's all about. Like surround yourself with the right team, right people, and again as well work on your inner self and you'll be all right.
Yeah.
I just want the bag.
Period.
What you gonna do?
That's all I care about. I don't care about anything else. I just be working.
What moves
What's up,
What'd you
Ty?
say, Ty?
what you got in mind for?
Right now, I'm actually looking into the SOC analyst stuff right now, because it's easier to do remote. And I'm in Columbia, South Carolina right now, and tech ain't big over here, so I'm looking for remote until I can get into the DMV area. That's where I want to go. I love the DMV area. I'm from down south, so I love it over there.
Clear?
Huh?
Clear?
You said what?
Are you clear?
Yeah. I got a clearance and everything.
How much longer are you in service?
I got until October 25th, but I'm trying to do the internship thing, so that'll give me like 2
Okay.
months. I gotta get up out of here because I've been out of
Hey,
the tech game and like for like a year and a half been a drill sergeant, so I ain't really been doing tech stuff like on the job since like 2020, early 2020.
So we
hey, me either. Don't feel bad, me either.
What's up, Ty?
gonna run into a little issue, but I want to get the audience's vote. So we
All
got
right.
joining, we got um, other cast members joining. I know Sean, but we max out at 4 people.
Oh, let me bounce off then. That's cool.
Hey, yeah. If you need us to dip on out, hey, I can head on out.
I wasn't saying that. We could either chill here for a bit, or I can bring it to the YouTube channel. We can have as many people as possible, and then we can also have,
Oh, let's do that.
and then we can also have people from the audience join.
Yeah, we could do that.
Hey,
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
it's your platform. However you want to do it. Hey, look. Hey,
All right, cool. Let's go to I'm gonna send y'all the link to y'all Twitter emails. We're gonna go live on the YouTube channel. It's still Tyrone 21. As a matter of fact, I think it's live right now. I'm gonna go
okay.
as soon as we hop on.
Okay.
If anybody's still watching in the audience, you join us. I know we about to get deep because I'm on my second.
At
Y'all
least
are
I ain't the
wild.
only one having a little something tonight.
Hey, I'm gonna do protein shake.
Hey, protein
Yeah.
shakes.
Go to my YouTube channel, y'all. Tyrone 21. I am pressing the live button, and then I'm gonna send all my. This is my
But
fam, y'all. Y'all know y'all see my Ready to Love fam. The side by side we're seeing, so we're gonna talk about some good stuff
Okay.
on
All right, that's what's up.
YouTube. Tyrone 21. I'm going live right now.
Okay.
All right. I'm lying. I just need them to get off. No, I'm just joking. I'm actually going live on you. I'm going live on YouTube right now. So I am going live, and then I am sending them the invite. If anyone here wants to chop it up with us, let me know, or send something in the chat. I'll just put the link in the chat. Cool. All right. Take it over to YouTube, y'all. Tyrone 21.